everyone, Meg Loves Games here, and welcome back to another speed build. Now this is the first one that I'm building in the lovely new neighbourhood of Newcrest, and it's quite a nice one. It's very spacious, I'd say, and I kind of got inspired by the fact that I've just moved house, and yeah, I've moved into a house with a few of my friends from university. And yeah, so it's all fun and games moving in and such, and yeah, so I was kind of inspired by that and built this house, and it feels very much like my house but nicer, if that makes sense, because student homes, if you're a student, then you probably know, getting your first house as a student is not as fun as it sounds, and they're never as nice as you'd hope them to be, but I'm kind of loving where I'm living now, and it's good. I enjoy it. But yes, anyway, the house itself. It's got 5 bedrooms, all doubles, because I decided to squeeze in double beds into all of them, because then it really felt like a student house. And yeah, it's cool, and it does feel very student homey in the most pleasant way, which is cool. We've even got a nice little garden out the back. I don't have perfect patio stuff yet, which is a shame. I really want to get it, and I probably won't get Spa Day when that comes out either, which is also a shame. But money is an issue. Like I said, just moved into a new house. Money is always going to be an issue when you move into a new house. Got to make sure you can pay that rent. And yeah, so that's the fun of living life as an adult, I suppose. I don't know why I'm chatting about that. There isn't really much to say about the house. It's just kind of fun and somewhat simple, but not that simple, and kind of studenty in a sort of way. So yeah, there's that. And somebody just left my house. Woo! Noise. But yeah, the house looked... I originally wanted to do it in a way where it was just a standard family home. And that was why there was marble tiles up there. That was going to be a master suite. But in the end I decided, hey, this feels very student homey. I'm gonna turn it into a full-on student home. So yeah, I did. But it's like the fanciest student home you will ever see in your life, and if you were to live here you would be extremely lucky as a student. I will tell you that right now. But yeah, these rooms are pretty cool. I tried to make them all unique. Normally in student homes you get kind of like white walls everywhere, including mine. I've kind of jazzed it up a bit with posters. Not very much yet, but I plan to at some point, and yeah, so I kind of decided to give this one a bit more character and just let it be slightly more interesting than just white walls. So I stuck in some like brickwork and a few posters around in places and feature walls and things like that. I basically stuck the Konami code in the top bedroom, because there was some little arrow decals that came in the new update, along with decals for bathroom signs, like male and female. So yeah, I used them. I was like, hey, there's arrows, I'm gonna use these arrows, because why not? So yeah, every room is pretty much furnished in the same way. You've got like a desk, which in most cases is just a table, but I tried. A desk, a bedside... Well, not all of them have bedside tables. I should actually have thought about that. But yeah, bed, desk, dresser. All of them have that. It's like in mine, everybody's got a bed, a desk, a wardrobe, and some kind of storage. Apart from me, who got no form of storage. So I had to buy mine in IKEA. But hooray for IKEA, I suppose. But yeah, just moving on to the last 2 bedrooms, which are on the top floor. If this were my house, this would probably be my room, all of it, except it's not that big. It's probably the same sort of size as that one on the left with the green. I did manage to get the biggest room in the house because I'm the smallest and can kind of fit under all the low ceilings of my attic room, which is awesome. But yeah, you can see here I have got the Konami code, kind of. It doesn't have the AB, but it's got the up, up, down, down, left, right. So, yeah, and some posters, which we are assuming are game posters for the sake of this, because this is going to be a gamer's room. Well, the idea was it was a gamer's room, hence the arrows on the wall. You know, I tried. Anyway, and yeah, just kind of adding some flair to all of them with just things, and these pop arts had to go in there somewhere. I feel like they're kind of studenty. I feel like a student could get away with having those. And yeah, got a bathroom down here as well. What I did with the upstairs one is I kind of split it into two, because our bathroom here, we've only got one between the four of us, but it's split up so that it's the toilet is separate to the bath / shower. So that's a thing that exists. And I went with kind of a linoleum floor because there are never tiles in these places. Although I can't remember whether mine is linoleum. Yeah. And it's laid out in a very similar way to my kitchen, this room, apart from it's not as beautifully bright and beautifully blue, but we've got that table by the door and then a fridge next to it and then cupboards along one side and then the stove on the other. So yeah, it kind of definitely feels like my new home, which is cool, and it gives you guys a little insight into my life, I suppose. So there's that. I wouldn't be able to build my home on The Sims now, even if I tried. Maybe Sims 3. I could try and give it a crack in The Sims 3 if I ever feel like building in The Sims 3 for a while. And yeah, because I've got the attic room, I've got the attic space, so I've got all the sloped roofs and such. So yeah, but we can see. I'm sure we can work something out. Anyways, I was trying to work out what to put in this little area. The hallway is a really vast space in this house, and I didn't really think about it when I was working out a floor plan, but when I got to decorating it, I was like, what the hell do I do here? So yeah, that's a thing. It's a wonderful thing that's doing. And yeah, so just stuck some coat racks in, to be perfectly honest, because people have coats. It's a generic thing. People have coats. I'm sure coat racks would be necessary. And I stuck some like almost cheap looking garden furniture outside, because ours is very cheap looking garden furniture. But yeah, that's basically the house, and here we are into the pictures. So yeah, I hope you like this house. The photos will probably give you a slightly better insight into the way the house looks. Apart from these ones, because these ones are pretty boring, because that hallway is just meh. And then there's a bathroom. A bathroom's a thing. Bathrooms are good. And then I really like this kitchen. It feels really nice and clean and awesome. So yeah. And here come the bedroom photos. So many of them that you'll forget which ones are on which floors and whatever. Because I did when I was editing this. Because I'm a genius. And yeah. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy it. I will be posting videos, speed builds, every Sunday from now on until whenever. And yeah, so if you want to just stay up to date, then make sure to subscribe. But yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.